they are usually so narcissistic. They are usually, these pastors are usually so narcissistic or so focused on some great thing they are doing for God that they don't notice the wounds they are inflicting on their followers. That is the biggest problem. Now, this is the biggest reason for spiritual and religious abuse. A lot of the pastors are so focused on some great vision. In the name of the vision, they kill your own vision. Almost all churches in Africa and charismatic churches and Pentecostal churches will tell you like this. They will tell you that if you are, how do they say it? That you cannot have your own vision. They will tell you you cannot have your own vision. That if God has brought you to their church, that means you have been brought there only to support their own vision, my own vision. You yourself, you cannot have your own vision. That is an abuse. That is an abuse. That is an abuse. That is an abuse. So just because you came to church, you have to bury your calling. You have to bury your destiny. You have to bury the gifting that God has put in you. You have to totally bury your life, kill your life. And when you get to heaven, you don't have any excuse, because you cannot go to heaven and then be telling God, well, it is my pastor who said I should do this. No. Everybody will stand before God on his own without your pastor being there. This is a big tragedy. That is an abuse. Like I said here, like all these people, these pastors, they are always so focused on some great thing they are doing for God, because they use the name of God all the time, that they will be demanding money. God needs money. This is money. God needs money. God needs money. But you will not even be able to save for your own family, or pay for your house rent, or pay for your children's school fees. They are transfixed on doing, God is asking you to give. God is telling us to do this project. This is another project. God is saying we should do this. God is saying we should do. That is an abuse, taking advantage of people. So you will be giving. You will not even have time to save. It will not even cross your mind. You will not even be able to take anything to your mom or dad. That is an abuse. So you are just like a slave working for somebody's own great vision. A lot of this kind of abuses. Some people are in the church, they cannot even go for break or vacation for 5 years, 10 years, or anything, because they are told that they must be faithful. You must be faithful for this great thing they are doing for God. But while they are doing that, they don't notice the wounds they are inflicting on their followers. And they are only all of a sudden surprised when a pastor or one of the members of the church suddenly says, well, I have to go now, or somebody just disappears, and they'll be wondering, why did he disappear? Everything is okay now. To them, everything is okay because they don't see your pain. They don't feel you. They don't know what you are going through. They don't know your situation. They are not thinking about a human being. You see, any organization that makes the vision to be more important than people, that organization will abuse people sooner or later. You will abuse, because vision itself is for people. Jesus himself died for people. God's vision is for people. So for you to now say, it's the vision of the church, and then be using human being as sacrificial offering, that's wrong, because it is human being that God died for, that Jesus died for. Jesus died for these people that you are just sacrificing like that. So these are things that we are calling spiritual abuse. All these things are abuses. So think about Jesus also. The reason why I want you people to listen to this without hatred and anger is because, you see, environment of religion itself is damaging. Look at Jesus. Think about Jesus. Who in his society offended him the most? You think about it. Who offended Christ the most? It is religion. So religion, if we are not careful, that is why it is personal relationship with God we have to emphasize. Let us begin to de-emphasize religion. Let us begin to de-emphasize religious allegiances. Let us begin to de-emphasize dedication to structure, religious structure, organized religion. Organized religion will always be deadly. You know, it is organized religion that killed Jesus. It's organized religion.